Hey everybody, yo, welcome to keekamthefam. I'm Kel.
Just popped in the building.
Hey yo, welcome back to keekamthefam. Yo, how you doing, man?
I'm tired. No, I'm good. I can't even complain. It just be one of the days, man. Sometimes you just don't have the energy, but it's all good. In the hood. Hey, if you're new, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Make sure you check the description box. Our family channels are down there. Some great stuff down there. You don't want to miss it.
Yes. Hey, hold on. I gained over 50 subscribers in like 2 days. 50.
Can't tell him
50 ball, man.
Can't tell him nothing.
Hey, man, so yo, today, yo, it's Man Stuff Monday. You have the dynamic duo in the building, man. Yo, score!
All day, every day. Man Stuff Monday. You can catch us every Monday.
Yes.
Dynamic duo will be in the building every Monday.
Yes.
I don't know what time they upload it. They kind of change it around. Should be a regular schedule.
It's either between 6 to 8. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we switch up. We switch up the time.
We got to keep you on your toes. Make sure you have notifications on. We're gonna pray, and then we'll continue after we pray, cause I'm starving.
Yes. Oh, God's good. God's great. Thanks for truth they're about to see. Please let it be a nurture by in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen and amen.
Yo,
Mama Cinnamon made some
lasagna.
Some 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cheese lasagna.
Yes.
And we got some salad too.
And then she made a salad with bacon bits. We have bacon bits.
Homemade bacon bits. Who could say that?
Hey, you know the sad thing right here, guys. About a week ago, I was about to go to Aldi's and get some bacon bits because I really wanted some. I wanted some bacon bits for my salad.
Y'all want some cheese?
Huh?
Y'all want cheese?
Yeah. Slide some cheese. Yo, there go Mama Cinnamon in the background. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Wait, matter of fact, yo, wait, this is Man Stuff Monday. You shouldn't probably talk.
Yeah, you need to exit the
Yeah,
room.
you gotta leave. No, matter of fact, we can't talk to you like that because, you know, we don't want the feminists coming at us.
Man up.
No, hey, you don't want the feminists coming at you.
Mama Cinnamon is treated well. We having our man conversation.
Yeah.
She can exit stage left. She ain't mistreated.
Yeah, all right now. Until
she is not mistreated.
Until them communities come at you,
she is treated really well, and everybody in the family know it.
Yo, you want cheese?
Y'all know that it's pay week, so I'm not going to say much, but just know that it is pay week.
That's how I know I can get away with it. But we having lasagna, and some salad, some garlic bread. As Cam eloquently put it before, some meals you have to have a cold Pepsi with it.
Yes.
Thus, the canned Pepsi you see sitting here.
Yes. So, yo, boss, what is today's conversation? We're
going to piggyback off of something that was said at the tail end of the last. If you didn't catch last week Man Stuff Monday, go check it out. And then come back to this one. But Cam made a point on the tail end of that I felt we needed to deep dive in there.
Okay.
And that be second. Alright. You were mentioning, we were talking about goals. And you said at the end that maybe sometimes you might have to lose a friend or two or not be around certain people. So here's my question and the topic for today. First is the statement, right?
What's up?
I like giving these statements because the look be on his face. He be look like he saw a deer or saw a ghost or something.
You know, cause he don't use regular statements like.
How is it not a regular statement?
Like, don't you know how you have people that say like, live your life to the fullest, stuff like that.
How is it not a regular statement?
I'll say stuff like, live your life to the most prosperous state of life, because sometimes tomorrow isn't as exclamated as yesterday was. Like, I'll just say
You're still getting the point across, right?
You could just simplify it though.
Here's a statement.
Alright, what's up?
Alright, keep up. If your circle of influence is not inspiring you and pushing you to be the best version of yourself, then maybe it's time to draw a new circle.
Yeah, I agree. You agree?
Oh. Okay. You agree with that? Well, now let's get heavy. How do you go about changing that circle of people when it couldn't. So say for the sake of this conversation, you'll have to exclude one or two people that's really near and dear to your heart, but you know that they don't mean you no well. Well, they don't mean you well in that space.
I always say this, right? I feel like the big man upstairs, he'll have a way of removing people from your life. Like, I remember I was close friends with a few people, and I think honestly, I'm gonna say with this, the pandemic, right? I had so many friends. Like, I had friends everywhere. Like, you know, people that I met either at camp, from work, from everywhere, parties and stuff like that. Like, I would consider these people my best friends. Mm-hmm. And I remember this was like the pandemic started about March. So about like January, February, like I'm hanging out with them. We going to the movies. We chilling out. And about like April, I remember one of my friends, she was having a birthday party. She was like, everybody in our circle, I want them to come to the party, man. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, all right. I know I can't go because it's the beginning of the pandemic. We don't know too much about COVID. And I sit back, and when I didn't go to the party, man, I got so many messages. Cam, how you gonna miss her party? How you gonna miss her party? Bro, you bogus for that. Like, she's been one of our closest friends for a while, da 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 da. And I'm like, yo, it's a pandemic outside. Like, they talking about, like, because you remember at this time, they said, like, yo, it's a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, yo, the world went here because of this and that. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, like, it's a pandemic outside. I can't, you know? And so I started seeing, like, people we'll text every day. Man, it turned into, we'll probably talk, like, once a week. Mm-hmm. Probably, like, maybe pick up, it might be a group FaceTime call. You sit there, you like, bro, like, and then, like, as of course we started getting more deep into doing YouTube and doing different things like that, it's just like the friendship just went like it was crazy because it was hurtful. Like it was like every day it was enough for me to have like about 30 messages, be in like so many different group chats to like probably like by my birthday, mm-hmm. I got like three birthday wishes. They fell off, and it was just like, man. But then I had to sit back and think, like, why did we fall off? Why? What was the difference? And then I had to sit back, like, some of the stuff they into, I'm not into. Like, I mean, I'm a big party goer, but I don't need substances to turn up, right? I'm already like lively, so I don't need stuff like that.
Yes, Lord. Loud.
Man,
I mean lively. I mean lively.
And then I had to sit back and think, like, the stuff that they was doing, it was like, it was just weird. Like I wasn't liking the way it was going. So I felt like the big man upstairs remove people from you when you start to, outgrow certain individuals. I definitely feel like that because I've had so many stories. Like even when we first started YouTube, I had now this was the most hurtful one. I know this was supposed to be book bug, but this was one of the most hurtful ones. I remember it was this girl. I ain't gonna say her
some
name.
of these sessions be like a couch session.
Yeah, legit. But yo, it was this girl, right? Man, how we would talk every day. We was so super close. And this was
the one that cheated on you.
Nah.
Remember last video? Like, man, she cheated on me.
No, I ain't get cheated on with this one. But I remember this when we first started YouTube. So we was at this was like March. We went to New York. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, yo, I'm talking to her, like, we would call each other. We would talk every night on the FaceTime. And I was like, yo, man, hey, could you shout out my, because I knew on her Snapchat, it was enough for her to get like over 2,000-3,000 views because she was really popular, right? Mm-hmm. And so she was like, I got you. So then I was like, yo, did you subscribe to the channel yet? Because I'm geeked. We had like 50 subscribers.
Oh, I remember you telling me something about that.
Man,
I remember.
I'm geeked. So we had 50 subscribers. And so I'm like, yo, could you, subscribe? So she subscribed. We go to New York. So this is before we went to New York. We come back from New York. She say, I was like, gee, yo, did you like the video from New York? She was like, yeah, y'all not that funny to me. And it was just like, okay, I can accept criticism. I can accept that. I was like, yo, gee, so, hey, could you, shout us out on your Snapchat? She was like, nah, I really don't want to do that because, I don't, like, you know how people make up excuses. So I'm sitting, I'm peeping.
And you could tell.
I'm peeping it, right? So I'm like, okay. But then, like, right here, the guy, so she say, like, nah, after that, I was like, okay, cool. But, you know, I'm like, yo, this is my friend. Man, about, like, either later that day or the next day, right here, the guy, I remember I look on her Snapchat, I see her shouting out this girl that she had just met. She had just met her, and I was like, you telling me everything, like, so it was like, but after that, I could not mess with that. We couldn't even hang out no more, so. I feel like the big man upstairs, he'll reveal things about certain people, and then he'll just, you know, get them out of the, you know, whatever lesson you got to learn from them, you'll learn it, and then, you know.
Now let me put a little curveball in it.
Well, I don't know.
First to respond, totally agree.
Yeah.
When you're a praying person, and you trust those prayers, and you just allow God to move you, He will. Mm-hmm. Man, you look up, and He done created this path for you, and then you look up, you're like, wow, you didn't even realize. Man. You just look up like, I ain't talked to so and so and no.
Man, you be sitting there, you like, and it be like people that you talk to every day that you just like, man, how like,
so anytime it's like a tree with fruit. Mm-hmm. Anytime that there's growth, something is gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Something is gonna fall off. So that will happen.
Yeah.
Now, the caveat to that is the devil can get you too.
Yeah.
The devil can place somebody in there to continuously disrupt you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So now that being said, okay, God removing who you need removed and getting you on the clear path. But then here come the devil bringing this one person or these two people in there that you don't really realize. You don't see it for what it is. Mm-mm. But it's distracting enough.
Yeah.
And it's hitting you here.
Yeah.
How do you negate that?
How do you negate that?
How do you fix that? So you already agree that you have to move a certain way, and if people fall off, they fall off, and God remove them. Mm-hmm. But what about the ones that the devil put there to totally distract you? It may not be a person, could be an object. Could be your video game.
Yeah. So with me, I mean, I always feel like with things that the devil throw at you, it would be something like friends, right? Friends that's into things that I'm not into, like ones that like to be bending the law, right? Mm-hmm. See, I'm not into that because I remember in 4th grade they said there was nothing but dudes in jail, and I was like, after that I was like, yeah, nah. No, bro. No. Yo, I ain't that man enough to go, hey, man, I can do 30 years. No, I can't. I can't even do a day in there. I can't do an hour in jail. So, I've learned to, of course, but I feel like the ones the devil throw at you, the ones he put in your way be the ones that attack you in a way where it's things that you, how do I put it? It's things that, he attack you with things that's negative, right? Because honestly, I can say this. I remember
he attack you with things that are negative, but he knows you.
Yeah.
So he attacks you with things that you're not as strong.
Yeah.
That's the part that'll get you.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I was talking to this girl, and it was just the stuff that she was into. Like, I'm a person, I believe in enjoying life to the fullest. So I love like crazy stuff. Like, I know this might sound stupid, but like, you got cars coming and you run across the street with this red light. Right? It's bad cars coming, you just run. Right? Like some down like State Street. How
you
busy
you like having a adrenaline rush.
Yes. Right? But I remember this girl, she was into some stuff.
That's your mama, you gotta honestly.
Yeah. She was into some stuff. I was like, nah, I can't do that. Cause she was like, yo, let's get up on a train, and cause like it's what is that, Wabash? It's like a bunch of not the train, but it's a what's the name, like a ferry
different
thing.
tracks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was into stuff like that, and so Oh, look.
Talk about living on the edge.
Living on the edge. And I was just like, you know what, Cam, you met your match. Nah, I can't do stuff that she doing. And so I feel like the devil, the ones that he throw at you be the ones that, stuff that you trying to stray away from, that'll pull that, you know. Like, I know me.
Catch it in the weakest moments.
Man, I hated going to class, right?
What you struggle with the most?
Man, I hated going to class. But then it was just, man, one of my guys, he was like, bro, you don't want to go, let's not go to class today. And I was like, hell, man, I'm out.
When you already struggling.
Man, I'm looking.
You're already struggling when you think about it. Man,
he came in multiple. And so then it was just like, all right, I'm ditching class to hang out with girls that I really don't, you know what I'm saying?
Had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's just, nah, like, it wasn't even fun. It would just be like, yo, let's hang out at Mackie Daily. Like, alright. Then you sit there, you like, bro, why am I here? Like, but I had, so I went through that. I was like, you know what, like, the devil will throw people at you where you be like, where you struggle.
Somewhere where you already
and then be somebody close to you too, though. Like, you know, so.
That's why it's so important. It's important to stay connected.
Yeah.
Not just with God, but to yourself too.
Yeah.
It's important to know what your weaknesses are. Yeah. Because when you truly in tune with what your weaknesses are, you can see it coming from a mile away. Mm-hmm. You can see it come from a mile away, like, nah, nope, not today. Kick rocks, you can go somewhere else. You can exit stage left, but you have to be in tune and honest with yourself to know where those weaknesses are, so that you can block it. You block, pow.
Man, you have to.
So you can block it.
You have to, cause it'll be like, it's stuff, and now as you do certain things, you sit back, you be like, bro. Once the bad or whatever happened, unfortunately, you be like, thank God, man, I'm not in that position, like.
But then times like that, you look back after you did, like, that was stupid. Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that?
I remember I was hanging out with one of my friends, and he was like, bro, I can tell you, I was leaving the barbershop, and he was like, bro, get in the car. Ah, okay, cool, got in the car, and so he ended up taking me home. And so I was like, all right, cool, all right, bro, man. Thanks for the ride, man. He's like, all right, man. He said, I gotta get this back before my grandma find out I stole her car. I was like, I was like, yo, you know what?
And it was somewhere, it was in your head, like, should I be doing this?
Man, in my head, I was like, yo,
I should just go on, man, my business. But then I'm telling you, and then you ride when he said, like, man, what was I thinking? I know better.
Then you sit back and think, like, yo, the police could have pulled up behind you.
It could have been anything.
It was, so it's like a lot of those situations that you can put in. You like, yo, thank God, but then you have to have that smart, because you know, I should have known not to get in the car, but the fact that I was like,
what you do?
It's a free ride.
He come at you in your weakest moment. You probably wanted to get to where you was going.
I was running late for work.
See,
so I was like, man. I was thinking this, like, man, thank God, man. I know this is. Then I'm sitting back, I'm like, yo, he driving, you know, you driving, like the way how fast he doing, you push back to the seat, you like, oh no.
And he driving crazy too.
Man, driving crazy. Then I'm like, no seatbelt. Then this one, in Chicago, we had this thing called Jack Ball in the Whip. Was when you just swerve down the block. And he was doing it. I'm like, bro. And then the crazy thing is, I still ended up late.
It was late anyway, and now you have it. It just don't pay. In those moments, don't do it.
No.
If you have the slightest bit of thought, just don't do it.
No.
Listen to those little bugs in your ear and on your shoulder, because it's something trying to tell you something.
What they say, always follow your first mind.
All the time.
If your first mind don't feel like it's right, don't do it.
All the time.
No matter how much fun it sounds, don't do it.
Don't do it. You hear? That's the motto for the Man Stuff Monday today. Don't do it. Hey, leave a comment down there. We'd love to hear from you, hear what you think about the topic today. Thank you for rocking with Man Stuff Monday. We appreciate you, Cam. Gonna finish stuffing his pothole. Yeah. Pop gonna get up out of here. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.